Okay, we're gonna be taking a look at this game. Given the laners that I have, I'm obviously not gonna be pathing for my bot lane. They are scaling, and I lose the 2v2, and I will be losing the 3v3. Oh, Echo! I'm against an Echo. I didn't notice. I'm actually probably gonna be playing Echo soon. I really enjoyed that champion. I really like Echo jungle. I think he's not good. I think there are better champions at the moment, but might give him a go given that I really enjoy that champion. As for mid lane, they will have prio, they're more aggressive. I have very good scaling. I would definitely love for my Aatrox to win top lane because the matchup is it's difficult. So winning top lane would surely be of great help here. So for that reason, the pathing has already been decided. I cannot late invade on this one. Although maybe I could, like actually I can. But I'm not going to do it because in order for us to get the late invade, I need Soraka to play it good. Like because I need her to be throwing I need her to be throwing Qs, I need her to like land abilities, right? So although it's possible, I'm not gonna do it. Actually, Soraka level 1 is really strong with the Q. It doesn't have that big of a cooldown. It's like it's a good slow, it's good damage. So like the Q, it's really good. And given that Echo is not a champion level 1, like the potential of us winning, it's really big. But I'm not gonna do it. If this was higher elo where I can rely on teammates a little bit more, then I would. But I gotta understand the people that I'm playing with. So for that reason, I'm just gonna be playing it safe. And then heading over to blue buff because I'm gonna be pathing towards top side. Let's take a look at the bot lane. Enemy jungler started bot lane. That was not a very good trade from my Aatrox. Not a very good trade from my Rice. Have the wave pushed up. Rice is probably dead. Good solo kill. I'm gonna recall. Oh, my mid laner solo kill. That's hella nice. My bot lane died though. I'm gonna take a look at the scuttle and see if Echo's gonna do it, because otherwise he's just gonna continue to clear, and I have another cycle to go for. Honestly, a good job for the Echo. He went for the scuttle at 3:15. That's actually really good for him. People usually just finish clearing and then they go for the scuttle. But arriving to the scuttle early, this is definitely the good call to go for. He already went for the scuttle. So here we're gonna be doing something, which is this. Putting a ward down and clearing the control ward. And continuing to clear. This is just to get rid of their vision. Like, it's like not the best because I spent some of my time to do it, but it's for the safety of the map. And given that I'm going to be playing for top side, well, I'm not going to be prioritizing dragons. I just want to get that down in case that he wants to do it. Like, maybe he will back off. Usually when people know that they're seen, they don't go for objectives. Top lane looks gankable because Irelia has no what's the name of this? No flash. The wave is still frozen. I'm actually gonna go in for the gank here. Gonna sweep, sweep, sweep. She's gonna stun. I thought she had no flash. That's a little bit unfortunate. I actually thought she had no flash. Pantheon isn't level 6, so maybe I will be able to invade the Gromp real quick. I did see the Echo throwing the thing. I know that I'm getting collapsed on from top side. I need to get out. I do see my Aatrox helping me here, and this girl has no flash. Hopefully my Aatrox can win that, but because I no longer can help him out. Ooh, I think I messed up mechanically there because I used an ability when I shouldn't have. I think I used my empowered ability somewhere like that. Probably that was a kill on the Aurelia. But we killed Echo though. Alright, let's gonna recall there. Would have liked for Rice to help us out, but he was somewhere else. Do another full clear. Maybe I can try and kill Samira. I do have enough damage, but I'm also afraid of Thresh, like using Lantern to get her out of there. Like if they get into a fight, then maybe. So he just canceled over me a free kill. And now I'm ulting in order to try and kill Samira. Oh, good snare. And after the kill, push the wave. Unfortunately, my affiliate died. Gonna sweep, sweep, sweep. Now head over for the objective. Make sure that there's no vision. There isn't. Probably will not smite if it's not needed. And now continue. What the hell? Why is she walking like that? I have no clue what she was going for. She never kills me there. Because I have red smith. Gonna clear my blue side and then recalling and playing for Herald. Which I do hope that Echo doesn't get in the meantime. Because he could. He actually could. I'm really afraid of Echo getting Herald right now because he didn't gank my Rice. So I'm actually gonna stop my recall. Okay, he flashed. Nothing I can do there. Cannot help you in any way, I think. Looks like I could. We get the play. And now that we know that they're not on Herald and we have vision on it, we can finally go for the recall and still look for the same play over here. It's gonna be Essence Reaver into this. Now we are just gonna pick up the red buff in order to be a little bit stronger. Actually, we can clear everything here because Aatrox is not in lane, so we cannot actually go for the Herald until he is back in the map. So might as well clear everything. Just for a little bit more efficiency. I still have 2 minutes on Dragon, so I definitely have the time to do this. It's more than enough. So unfortunately, the Scuttle is going to be spawning bot side. Which I would have liked for it to be top because it would be within my pathing. I can actually ult mid lane prior to going for the objective if I can make sure that I can get a kill in order to make it easier for me. Like a mega fed. His red buff is coming up, so if I had ultimate after the Scuttle, I would be heading over there. I'm probably going to be using the Herald mid lane given that it's about to fall. Pantheon is still dead for a few more seconds. Okay, damage wasn't enough. Gonna head over to mid lane and drop it there. Gonna ping her to back up from this. Gonna get it. Turret, like the Herald crash, will give me the money that I'm looking for. Now I'm gonna be heading over to bot side to make sure that my team gets this play. Unfortunately, they die. The Echo is gonna rotate over here. They're not coming for me, but Pantheon might ult me. That was a good red smite from him. And I think I missed 1 Q. Unfortunately, I think I'll still be up before the dragon, so even though it's bad, I suppose it's not the worst. Honestly, like I've always said, I'm bad with this champion, so I'm limit testing a little bit to see if it's possible. And right there, I do think it's possible. I'm just bad. I honestly, I think that's what happened there. I need to get better at that. That's all. But as I mentioned, I'm still gonna be up for the objective. The bad thing, at least I feel like the bad thing is that I no longer have ultimate, because right here this is a hell of a good ultimate opportunity. Samira just warded this, but she's playing aggressively, like in order to dive my Aphelios. She's gonna get the kill, and after getting the kill, like I am heading over here. Well, Samira's dead. I unfortunately lose the dragon. I didn't expect them to do it. She gets out. Okay. I've been like, I couldn't flash. I was spamming the ability. Little bit messy. Everything because I died over here. Like it breaks everything pretty much. Like that's why you have to be insanely careful when playing. You cannot make mistakes because the game can always shape up like this. Like you make one mistake and your team is gonna be making mistake after mistake. Like, for example, my Aphelios died and my mid lane died as well. Like my support, like 2 of them died. So because of that, actually getting the objective is a little bit difficult, and because I used ultimate, I no longer have ultimate to kill Samira. And I lose tempo out of everything. Like I genuinely lose tempo out of everything. That's why I more often than not go for those plays. Like if this was a higher elo, I wouldn't be going for them. Like this is also a risky play. This was also a risky play because like I'm fighting the Aurelia while she has stacks. And if she has stacks, well, she becomes a very scary champion. Well, I'm no longer gonna be getting soul early on, which is bad. But the thing that I will be getting is an early Baron, and with the early Baron we probably can win. Well, Aatrox is top lane and I can't fight with the Aatrox, so I'm just gonna sweep over here, embed a few camps. We'll see if I can embed a few camps. I think the Echo is over here. Yep. Gonna clear this out. Then people are gonna rotate for me. So I just get out. He should be getting that. Then I'm gonna re-enter, but my Soraka's getting killed. Now we have to back off a little bit because there's a lot of heat over here. Samira is splitting a side lane. If Samira has exhaust, she can kill me. Like she will be exhausting all of my damage, so I have to be careful over there. But I do have to defend her. She's overextending way too much, so I'm gonna be ulting for this. Under the turret, there's no way that she can kill me even if exhausted. I mean, Samira exhausted Soraka, which, I mean, she gave me a big bounty, so that's okay by me. She killed the Soraka, she blew exhaust. That's good enough for me. I have no clue what the Echo was going for there. I'm gonna push some waves because everyone was like mid lane, right? But I have to be careful because my team is not pushing. And, well, Pantheon does have ultimate. And if Pantheon ults, he can kill me. Pantheon on his own I don't think is enough to kill me, but he's obviously not going to be alone. There's a lot of people that are going to be showing up. Aphelios is dead right there. Now we're going to be going for Infinity Edge. Although also shield, like Serpent's Fang could be good, but there's a lot of armor in play. So I cannot. Dragon is coming up. I don't think the Herald is that okay. Oh, kind of aggressive from you. Well, you no longer have flash, Samira. That is never worth it for you. Now killing you is gonna be hell hella easier, and you used your stopwatch. She probably could have survived there if she flashes away. I'm gonna use sweeper over here. E. There's no one there. Of course they have vision over here. I think that with Aatrox we can win this fight. I'm gonna ult because I'm looking for Samira on rotation. Oh, Samira arrived to the fight before. Okay. Snare, that's as much as I can do. Okay, we got a couple of kills. Let's go for Rengar. Everyone's dead. We should be able to pick it up. I'm gonna push out the mid wave real quick. I'm still pinging on my way so that my team knows. And I'm pinging the TP so that he TPs. I no longer have pings, but I really need him to TP early. I really needed him to TP. I did everything I could in order to tell him to TP. But it seems he's not gonna TP whatsoever. Like, I'm TPing, I'm calling the assistant because I know people are... Oh my god. Oh my god, I know I'm horrible at smiting. Probably should have canceled the play. Probably should have canceled the play knowing that my Rice didn't TP, and for whatever reason, I'm honestly, just get me out. I don't care about the win rate anymore. I no longer care for games past this point. Like the game is unwinnable. Like, I cannot 1v9 because I didn't get the dragons. I didn't get that Baron. Like, the game is no longer 1v9able. And I don't care to win a game if I cannot win it on my own. I really do not. Like, my Rice didn't TP. And my Aphelios didn't auto attack the Baron. He was running away from his life because he was scared. And given that I'm tanking the Baron, I do reduce damage to it, and it's difficult for me to... Not only am I horrible at smiting, but it's difficult for me to calculate the smite. Like, Irelia is rotating with all of her team members there. I no longer have ultimate. Everyone on the enemy team, I think they recalled. Or at least they should have. So maybe I can push this way. And then recall myself and give me Infinity Edge. Then randomly someone is gonna show up here because they didn't recall. Yep. Like, they literally should have recalled, but they didn't. Honestly, this game is my fault. I made one mistake, and this is how the games are always have to, at least for me. Like, if I make one single mistake, like, the game isn't, like, it's instantly over for me. Can you please skill the Echo? Dude, seriously, I have to ult for the Echo? So what's the game's over? She ends. What's the name of this? A collector killed me. Collector killed me there. No ignite. Game's over. She ends. It's a little bit unfortunate that I lose the win rate, but whatever. I know that I'm gonna win every single game. Well, maybe not every single game, but I'm gonna be winning most of the games after. So it's whatever. Honestly, I shouldn't have defended. I should have let them finish. Because it's impossible for us to win this game with inhibitor, like with the Nexus open. It really feels impossible to win a game with Nexus open. Everyone on the enemy team is alive, so I cannot go for something. Okay, I think he's alone. So if I can kill him. Okay, he flushed. Hopefully I can get my ultimate back up before the game is over. Gonna recall. Pick up this GA. Honestly, GA is a horrible item here because if I die, I will just die after the GA. But who knows? I am desperate. Okay, Samira is gonna kill everyone there. That's one hell of a job, team. Press Sonias, maybe? Okay. No Sonias? He did have Sonya. No Sonya from the rise though. A little bit of an unfortunate game. That's why you have to always play perfect and not make any single. I made 2 mistakes after the dragon. Let this game be a reminder that you have to play for timers and cannot go for silly things. Literally let this game be a reminder. We're gonna check this real quick. When I die the first time here. Like, dragon is coming up in a minute, so I cannot kill myself. I have to be playing for this because I kill myself here. Like, I no longer have ultimate. I will not be spawning in time. I let my team actually make the mistake of killing themselves mid lane. And now going for the objective, it's difficult because I have 1 member less for the fight. And also, like, my guy is dying over here. And, like, after this, I get killed once again, so it's more time that I'm spending being dead. And because I got the first dragon, losing the second one really hurts me. So is the game this punishing? Like, if you make 1 mistake, is it truly over? Yes, the game is like that because I have subhumans as for teammates. Like, I have no mid, I have no A and no bot lane overall, and the enemy ADC is massively fed. If you make 1 mistake, on a timer like the one I made, right? Like if for example you died and the dragon is gonna be coming up in a minute 30 and you're gonna have ultimate and everything, that's okay. But if you make a mistake very close to a timer like this, game is just over from it. Like literally it's just over. It's unwinnable. Like your only chance of winning after that is if you get the Baron, but when I try to go for the Baron, my Aphelios ran away from his life instead of actually doing damage to the objective. And because I cannot calculate damage properly, well, that happens. He takes it away 2 HP. Like I'm tanking the Baron, so I deal 50%. So my Q smite does less damage than his E smite. His E does 230, and the smite I like all that damage, and my Q does 588. But I'm actually doing half of this amount, so it's even less. Like it will be like 300. And not only do I have to pilot through that, I have to pilot through this while also, well, like right now, I as you can see, I was trying to calculate my Q with the smite because it deals 300, right? But he smited earlier, so he gets it, right? It's literally what people call a 50-50 Baron at this point because it's very impossible to secure it. It's just a 50-50. I never like to go for 50-50s because I know I'm horrible at smiting, but given how my team was playing, I felt like I needed to do it. Probably because the Rice never TP'd. I know that I don't have enough damage to get it because I'm the one, like I do an insane amount of damage to the Baron, but I need someone to tank it. And no one knows how to do that on this elo, so I literally need all 5. Probably this was also my fault calling the Baron. Maybe I could have just waited, like recall, push some waves, steal something, and recall, because I do have money. Recall and then head for the Baron. That was probably another option, but I'm very used to doing early Baron calls. And honestly, if the team played this a little bit better, it could have been possible, but yeah. Let this game be a reminder of why you have to be extra careful in how you execute. I obviously don't want you to lose the same way that I did. Personally, I don't care if I lose like the whole team, but Aatrox deserved losing, so yeah. Unfortunately, that's how it is, but hopefully you do learn something from this loss.